A serendipitous encounter in Bangkok. Bangkok hummed with life, a cacophony of voices and the rush of people navigating their way through the bustling streets. Amidst this vibrancy, at a local BTS station, I found myself waiting for a train home, my mind wandering as I gazed at the myriad of faces surrounding me. That was when I saw her, Toy. She stood there, a vision of grace and warmth, her dark hair cascading down her shoulders and her eyes sparkling with an infectious energy. The fluorescent lights of the station softened her features, giving her an ethereal quality that compelled me to approach her. Heart pounding in my chest, I took a deep breath and stepped forward. "Hi," I said, my voice barely rising above the chatter around us. "I couldn't help but notice you. You look amazing." Toy turned to me, a smile breaking across her face, illuminating the station like sunshine breaking through clouds. "Thank you," she replied in a soft, melodic voice. "I'm just waiting for my train." "Me too. What if I told you that while we wait, we could grab dinner together? There's a lovely little place nearby I've been wanting to try." Her eyes lit up with curiosity. "That sounds wonderful," she exclaimed, and just like that, an unspoken connection sparked between us. We made our way to a quaint restaurant nestled in a quieter corner of the city, its ambience a perfect mix of rustic charm and modern elegance. Over our meal, Toy and I discovered shared interests, our love for travel, our favorite Thai dishes. She insisted on teaching me the proper way to eat pad Thai, and our dreams for the future. Each laugh echoed with the promise of deeper understanding. After about 45 minutes, as we savored our last bites, she tilted her head slightly, her long lashes sweeping against her cheeks. "So, what are your plans for the rest of the evening?" I shrugged, feeling more comfortable in her presence than I had in ages. "Nothing much. Just going home." "Would it be okay if I stayed with you for a while?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper, yet filled with hope. It took all of one heartbeat to decide. "Of course," I replied, unable to mask the excitement in my tone. The moment we arrived at my condo, the air buzzed with anticipation. We sank into the comforting embrace of my couch, the conversation flowing effortlessly like an undercurrent that pulled us closer together. Toy began to share stories from her life in Bangkok, each tale more captivating than the last. As the evening wore on, the boundaries of our interaction blurred, and suddenly she was leaning in closer, wrapping her arms around me in a gentle hug. The warmth of her embrace ignited something deep within me, and before I knew it, she pressed her lips softly against mine, a sweet exploration that sent a stirring thrill through my veins. In that intoxicating haze of newness and intimacy, the world outside faded away. Toy's heart raced as she pulled away just enough to look into my eyes, almost as if seeking permission. With a boldness I admired, she began to shed her outer layers, revealing the beautiful spirit beneath. Our desires unfurled like petals in bloom as we made our way to the bedroom. The intimacy that blossomed there was both thrilling and tender. We navigated uncharted waters together with a mix of passion and care. That night was a whirlwind of laughter and closeness. 3 passionate encounters filled with tender kisses and soft whispers exchanged beneath moonlit shadows before exhaustion finally settled in. Wrapped up in each other, we drifted into a peaceful slumber. Morning light peeked through the curtains all too soon, casting a soft golden hue over the room. Toy stirred beside me, her expression a blend of contentment and urgency. She had to head home before work. But before she slipped away into the day's bustle, we surrendered to one last enchanting encounter that left us breathless. As we finally dressed, exchanging shy smiles and playful glances, Toy took my hand and pulled up her phone. "We should exchange line IDs," she suggested, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. "Let's meet again." I nodded enthusiastically, typing in my info with fingers that still trembled slightly from our night together. "I would love that." As Toy left my condo, her presence lingered like perfume in the air, a taste of something exquisite and exhilarating. In that swirling sea of chaos that is Bangkok, I had found something unexpected. An amazing find who transformed an ordinary evening into an unforgettable adventure. The city buzzed outside my window as I replayed every moment in my mind. A serendipitous encounter that promised more than just fleeting magic. It hinted at the beginnings of something beautiful.